Cowboys official news: forget the Super Bowl. The real story in Dallas is the Cowboys' 2025 offseason overhaul. I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life, but as a football analyst, I can't ignore the buzz at the Star in Frisco. Today, we're diving into the Cowboys' blockbuster trade for George Pickens, the signing of veteran Solomon Thomas, and how Brian Schottenheimer is building a new era for Dak Prescott. So smash the subscribe button on Cowboys official news, grab a drink, and let's talk Cowboys football. Last season was rough for Cowboys Nation. A 7-10 record, Dak Prescott missing 9 games with a hamstring injury, and a receiving core that leaned too heavily on CeeDee Lamb. The offense ranked 21st in points per game at 20.6, and the defense struggled without key pieces like DeMarcus Lawrence. But 2025, it's a whole new vibe under new head coach Brian Schottenheimer. Jerry Jones promised substantive trades, and he delivered. The Cowboys traded for George Pickens, signed running backs Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders, drafted rookies Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa, and added defensive tackle Solomon Thomas. This offseason is about rebuilding around Dak Prescott and creating a balanced attack. Let's start with the biggest splash. The Cowboys face a tough NFC East, kicking off 2025 against the reigning champion Eagles on Thursday Night Football. With Hard Knocks in season covering the division, all eyes are on Dallas. The addition of Pickens gives Dak a vertical threat. His 515 yards on deep targets last year ranked second in the NFL. Thomas bolsters a defense that needs to stop. Pickens is in the final year of his rookie deal, costing just $3.65 million in 2025. The Cowboys plan to let him play it out, with sources saying he wants to prove he's a top guy before extension talks. But there's risk his maturity has been questioned, with incidents like unsportsmanlike penalties and scuffles in Pittsburgh. Schottenheimer's optimistic, though, noting Pickens is dialed in during meetings and taking great notes despite being slightly behind veterans. Stephen Jones compared Pickens to Dez Bryant for his competitiveness, and Dak Prescott's already hyped, saying Pickens makes the Cowboys a playoff contending team. If Pickens buys into Dallas's culture, this could be a game changer. Solomon Thomas to a 2-year, $8 million deal. The 30-year-old, 9-year vet has played for the 49ers, Raiders, and Jets, bringing 211 tackles and 21 sacks to Dallas. At OTAs, Thomas praised Schottenheimer's 3H philosophy: know who you are, why you're here, and what you've been through, saying it's building team unity. Insert clip of Thomas: I think coach is doing a great job. It's been really cool getting to know everyone. Every week we do a community corner where a guy goes up, tells a story. I think that's a really cool way to help guys get to know the team. Thomas, often mistaken for Dak Prescott or even Russell Wilson due to his build, brings intensity and leadership. He's an undersized tackle who thrives on leverage, quickness, and explosiveness. Paired with Osa Odigizua, who signed a big extension, and Micah Parsons, Thomas strengthens a D-line that needs to rebound after losing. Thomas's role is to disrupt up front, allowing Parsons and Kiara Lamb, another trade acquisition, to make plays. His OTA performance shows he's adapting fast, and his veteran presence could anchor this unit. Brian Schottenheimer, taking over from Mike McCarthy, is setting a new tone. His emphasis on team bonding, like free throw competitions with Pickens or the community corners, players buying in. Pickens even admitted Schottenheimer beat him in a free throw contest, showing the fun side of this new culture. But it's not just fun. Schottenheimer's scheme is modernizing the offense. The running game is reloaded with Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, and rookies Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa, replacing Rico Dowdle. The O-line, with rookie Tyler Booker, is younger and hungrier. Dak Prescott, back from injury, now has weapons like Pickens, Lamb, and Jake Ferguson to elevate the passing game. Analysts like Emmanuel Acco call this one of the most balanced offenses in football. Dallas's defense, with Thomas, Parsons, and Elam, is built for chaos. Schottenheimer's leadership, paired with Prescott's off-field influence, is key. As Thomas said, no one's too big for the team. This togetherness could push the Cowboys past their 2024 struggles. The Cowboys are back, and 2025 feels like a fresh start. Will George Pickens and Solomon Thomas push Dallas to the playoffs? Can Schottenheimer's culture make them contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this the Cowboys' year, or is it too early? Hit that like button, subscribe to Cowboys official news, and turn on notifications for more NFL breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and let's go Cowboys. The risk: Pickens' maturity in his 1-year deal. If 2025 flops, he could walk in free agency. But the upside? A dynamic offense with Lamb and Pickens, a tougher D-line with Thomas, and a culture that's gelling. RGI called this an all-in move, and if Prescott returns to his 2023 form, Dallas could hit 10 to 12 wins in a playoff spot. The Cowboys are back, and 2025 feels like a fresh start. Will George Pickens and Solomon Thomas push Dallas to the playoffs? Can Schottenheimer's culture make them contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this the Cowboys' year, or is it too early? Hit that like button, subscribe to Cowboys official news, and turn on notifications for more NFL breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and let's go Cowboys.